Hello and welcome to this session. So in this session, we look at self-join. Again, self-join is something which we don't use that often, but there are specific use cases for self-join as well. So we'll look at such examples. So here is the categories table that we have, right? So we have category one, which is electronics, and the parent category is null, right? Which basically means this is a root record, this is a parent record. So if I look at this one, the two category IDs two computers and the parent category is one, right? That means like the parent of computers is basically one. So what is one again? Electronics. So computers comes under electronics. That's what it means, right? Similarly, if you look at men's clothing, right? So the category is four. Four is fashion. So four is the parent one. Under four, under fashion, you have men clothing and women clothing, right? So this is this hierarchical table, right? Okay. Now, if you want to show details like this, hey, this particular category name like electronics, right, computers, the category or the parent is electronics. So you want to show this kind of data, then what you need to do is you need to basically join this within the same table, correct? Because that data is available in the same table. So that is what we call it as self join. So self join joins the same table, right? So if this data is available in some other table, we would have joined that table, but because this data is available in the same table, we are joining the same table, and that concept is called as self join. Okay, so let me go ahead and do this. So I'm going to select from categories. I'll call it as C. So you can use left join here. So I can use left join, inner join, right join, anything here. But the concept here is because these two tables, right? These are all the same tables, and you are basically joining the same table. That is what is called as a self join. Okay. So on C dot C, on what you need to, this is important, right? So we need to join this parent category ID with the category ID. So for this particular category, what is the category ID, right? So that is what is required here. So I'm gonna say parent or uh, so let's start say category ID. So this category ID, right? For this category ID, we need to match with this parent category ID, correct? P dot parent category ID. Okay. Now let's pull this data. C dot category name. Let's P dot category name. Okay. Now see P dot category name, right? Parent. So P is basically your P is P parent category ID. So this is you're matching on the parent category ID, and here you're matching on the category ID, right? So this category ID. Okay, so this would be I'll call this a parent category. Let's say as parent category. So if I execute this, right? See, parent category is electronics. Under electronics, you have child category as computers, electronics, mobiles. Computers is basically parent category. Does not have any categories under it. Sorry, computers and mobiles do not have a subcategories. Like fashion has men's, women's, those things, right? So this is how you do a search. I can use a where clause here. So if see if certain things do not have a subcategory or category, right? We can eliminate those things, correct? So let's say if the category name is not null, okay, now we can eliminate all these records. So you can say like, hey, we have electronics, which has two category. Under electronics we have two categories, under fashion you have two categories, under home you have two categories. So this is how you can use the self join. All right, and again, as I mentioned, this is something that we do not use much. There are certain cases where, if the data that you are trying to extract is within the same table, then you use a self join. All right, so that is all I have for now, and I'll see you guys in my next class.